Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Triggering a Fake Economic Collapse. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. Make sure to tell all your friends to watch the John Ark Show because we're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up. So make sure to click on that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. The economy is undergoing an invisible, slow-motion implosion. What's happening is that various sectors of the economy are slowing down or degrading, and it's not always visible or obvious to the casual observer. But if you know what to look for, then you can see it, or at the very least, you can be aware of it. Some of this phenomena is happening because of market forces, and some of it appears to be orchestrated by special interest groups. Let me give you some examples. All across the country, the push to legalize once illegal drugs is gaining steam. Certain groups want to mainstream it so they can make a fortune off of it. So what are they doing? They're now introducing technology designed to allow your smartphone to tell if you're high. Why is that? Because if you're not high, then this technology can sense it, and they can begin showing you ads on your smartphone designed to try and sell you some more stuff to get high with. Let's look at the banking system. We're seeing growing numbers of banks randomly closing their branches around town. They usually claim it's a staffing shortage. But is it really? Does anybody out there really believe that banks randomly closing their branches for weeks or months at a time is a good sign that shows things are doing better out there financially? What about supply chain shortages? The media keeps discussing supply chain shortages and claiming that the problem is getting worse. But when most people go to the stores, they seem to be able to purchase what they want most of the time. So is the media crying wolf, or is it simply trying to trigger real shortages so they can drive prices up? Why is it we keep hearing about the prices of used cars going up, the prices of homes increasing, the prices of food increasing, when there's not much increase in the demand for food? People continue to eat approximately the same amounts of food as always. They keep blaming it on distribution and supply chain problems. But if you know anything about food, then you know that the cost of shipping a box of apples from one city to the next is a relatively small portion of its final sales cost. So why are they continually talking about raising the price of foods because of distribution problems? It's not like our food crops have been wiped out by a storm. It's not like the auto manufacturing plants have been burned down by a raging fire. Yet everywhere you go, all anybody talks about on the news are shortages and supply chain problems. It felt almost like they're trying to trigger a panic run on all these things the public is constantly being told we have shortages with. If that's true, then it would be a very easy way to trigger an invisible economic explosion that, if promoted long enough and hard enough, could be turned by the media outlets into an actual economic problem with prices rising far more than anybody ever anticipated. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. Make sure to tell all your friends about the John Ark Show because we're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up. So click on that notification bell so you can be notified. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.